So today's topic is doubt, your biggest halt, and how to go beyond it. So myself and Michelle are what we call Joy Business Facilitators. I'm just going to invite Michelle on. Michelle, where are you, my love? So guys, the question is, have you ever doubted yourself? In your life, have you ever actually doubted yourself? And what we haven't actually been shown to be is to be present and be committed to what we would like to have our lives and our business as. Okay? And doubt is actually this thing called a distractor implant. Where are you, Michelle? Where are you, Michelle? Where are you, Michelle? So, hello, Lisa. I haven't seen you in ages. Hi, Celine. So, doubt is actually something called a distractor implant. What does that mean? It actually distracts you from being present. And when doubt distracts you from being present, you actually have an ability to be in the world and actually make choices. Okay. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? So, yes, so much hi. Okay. So, if you're one of these people that have bought doubt as real and true, guess what, folks? Doubt is not real. Okay. Doubt is one of these energies that does not allow you to be present. And what we call that, the tools that I'm talking about today and playing with today while I'm waiting for my friend Michelle to come is the access consciousness tools. Great accent. Okay, so doubt is a distractor implant. Okay, that's the main thing. Doubt is actually a distractor implant. You cannot handle it because it's a lie. Now, what I'm going to invite you today on today's Facebook Live is commitment is what's beyond doubt. So commitment is you committing to being. And one of the tools we use is, if I had 10 seconds to live, what would I choose? Now, a lot of people don't actually start a business because they doubt that they can. Sorry, that's Michelle ringing me. I'm on the Facebook Live, Michelle. They doubt that they can't start the business. They doubt that they won't be able to create clients, that they won't be able to receive money, that they won't be able to, what is it? Please tell me, what is it that stops you from actually creating a business? What can you put this please up in the chat? Doubt is a lie? It is. So look at the energy of doubt. What future does doubt create? Oh, here she is. Here's Michelle. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So Michelle, she's here. How does it get any better than this? Even choose something. You probably will stop yourself and halt yourself. And where were you? I was waiting for you.
It wasn't showing. Hello, everyone.
Hi, my love. So guess what? Guess what I just asked? No, I just asked on the chat, what future does doubt create? Okay, and people have said it creates a future of problems. So tomorrow we are having a call. It's €30. And what the call is the place of the call is that myself and Michelle are more than just colleagues, and we're more than two people that actually create together. We've become friends through working together and playing together. And when you have someone in the world that is committed to being and gets what you would like to have as your life and gets Joy a business, that is the place where you can continuously live in the question and possibilities. And tomorrow, hey Zar, that's what tomorrow's 1.5 hour call is about, is introducing you to doubt is a lie. Now you've all said, what future does doubt create? Just look at your life. What future does doubt create? And then look at what is beyond doubt is commitment to being, not commitment to a project, committing to you being you. Michelle, what would you like to say about that, my love?
Oh, look, there are so many subtle ways that we actually doubt ourselves that we actually don't realize that we're doing it. They're just like those like minute thoughts that we have. We suddenly compare ourselves to someone else. I could compare myself to Rachel and go, oh my gosh, she's out there so much more. And I've already compared myself to her without even looking at the fact that, hey, she's actually willing to get out there, and I may have been hiding. Like there's so many different circumstances that no one is exactly the same as you. Like I can't even compare myself to Rachel because I have my own capacities. That is what makes me me, and what makes people want to work with me. And you're exactly the same. Like, what is it about you that you doubt, that you don't even recognize is a capacity that people are wanting to come and play with you? But because you doubt it and you shut it down, you already put a barrier out there for people to actually come to you.
You've just put something phenomenal out there in the world. And okay, so the two of us are both joy business facilitators. What does that mean? That we actually have joy with business. You're going to be working probably for 30 years. So my point of view is you might as well choose something that's fun for you. Okay. Otherwise, you'll just be grumpy and you'll hate your life, because creation for us, work is play. Work is Business is the platform for all our abilities, our capacities to come alive, and the magic to come alive. Now, our point of view is that every single one of you have a special capacity, a special talent, a special gift, and the world actually requires that. The world requires Michelle McDonald, the world requires Rachel O'Brien, the world requires Dana, the world requires Zah, the world requires Krista. We all have unique gifts and beautiful capacities. Now, as long as doubt is the dominant energy in your life and it destroys everything, it's like the two boys in the Muppet Show, the Muppet Show. They were and they criticized everything, and that, hey, Anna Maria, she did a joy of business, access, business and money with me in Austria. So doubt is like the two. It's like the two guys in the Muppets that are like.
And doubt is your itty bitty shitty committee that sits on your shoulder. You've got an idea to do something, and then you just go, oh no, I can't do that, or I couldn't possibly do that, or oh, I don't have the skills to do that. Instead of just throwing yourself in there and actually like learn. How do you think that I've learned all the software I've learned? Because I've just gone, right, this person needs that. What's the quickest way that I can work out how to make this happen? And there are times that I go, actually, this isn't for me, that I've done enough research, and I go, oh, okay, who would this be fun for? Like, and who else can I bring onto the project? Rather than going, I couldn't possibly do that, and stepping into that heaviness. Whereas like it's about inviting that playfulness into your world. So, and I love that.
Zah, it's so funny. I love Zah. She catches something and she's like, that resonates with me. Zah, I too wrote that down. I wrote down the itty bitty shitty committee. Now, only Michelle McDonald can say that the way that Michelle McDonald says it. So when Michelle McDonald says to me the itty bitty shitty committee, that's what it's like. Now, if you entertain the itty bitty shitty committee, you will never give anything a go. You will not even get started. You're not even allowing yourself to get off the start. Now, the funny thing about life is that when you get to the start and you just go and you ask a question, what can I choose that is going to contribute and expand my life in this 10 seconds? What can I create? What those 10-second increments of choice creates these magical, infinite possibilities where you actually start to receive something that your itty bitty shitty committee could never actually give you. And that's what it's like. And that's how come we came up with the name of this call, which is Doubt. It's €30, 90 minutes tomorrow. It's 1 p.m. Central European time, 12 Irish time. New York, it's 7. Australia, it is Michelle?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. So in these 90 minutes, we actually have a whiteboard and we go through steps where you can continuously commit to being you, commit to showing up in your life. And guess what, guys? What actually shows up for you is beyond all the viewpoints, the lies that you have bought about you. And that to me is, oh my goodness me, when Michelle, what's it like for us when we see someone whose life
It's
gets
so expansive,
greater?
and it's being like in that, like if you stay in that 10 seconds, like you actually can't step into doubt. There's no room to step into doubt because it's like, okay, this is great. And what else is possible?
Did her sound go?
It gets,
I think you
oops,
went for
can
a
you see
second. We've
me?
got you back. We've got you back. We've got
Okay.
Jennifer Sharp says, love that committee. You love the itty bitty shitty committee. Do you enjoy having meetings with your itty bitty shitty committee?
Okay.
Hi Jay, how you doing? I met Jay and Carl in Charleston last year. So
Awesome.
what we are inviting you to is to leave that itty bitty shitty committee doubt and to actually step into a place of vulnerability where you drop your barriers and you drop your significant viewpoints and ideas about what you cannot create, and you actually are willing to ask in 10-second increments, what would I like to create? And what you will get to is that your dreams and your desire for what you would like in the world, that the world and the planet really requires it, and that you, the special gift of you, is actually required.
And you're the one that's being asked to deliver it. If it's come across your plate, you are the one to deliver it. And
Exactly.
what are you not willing to be?
Exactly. So guys, you might just on my sound is after going here somewhat. I'm not sure with that. You might just let me know. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Awesome, awesome.
Yep.
So the team will put the link for tomorrow's call. It's 90 minutes with two Joy business facilitators. We are specialized facilitators in business and having fun and having creation. Michelle is a systems genius. I am a connector genius. And the two of us, in playing with you and what you would like to create in the world, you don't have to have a business to join us. Okay, you do not have to have a business to join us. You can just come on and play. You are in the business. The whole philosophy of Joy businesses, you wake up in the morning, you've got blood running through your veins, you are in the business of your life and living, and that is the platform of the Joy of business, which the two of us are just like, we just cannot, when you sink your teeth into the Joy of business, that is that it is, you cannot go back. It's like it's like, oh, it's just gorgeous. UK time is 12 lunchtime tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central European time. We will put the link. It's €30 or 50 Australian dollars. If you require something today to just give you that like little leap, little push, you get to be with the two of us for 90 minutes where we will trash. We will trash your itty bitty shitty committee.
We are the velvet bulldozers of doubt.
So if thank you for being in our world. For me, it's what a joy. I fall in love with this work. Access consciousness every day. What would you like to create in our world? For me, there is a huge gap when it comes to business. Business does not have to be done, Michelle and I know this. It does not have to be done from projection, expectation. Oh, I'm in business now, I must get serious.
It doesn't
No.
have to be done in the confines of this reality. It can be whatever you want it to be. And this is especially your life is your business. So if you're not having fun, what would you choose? What would you change? What would you create? And what would you actualize to have the living that you truly desire? So we'd love
Totally.
to see you some come join us.
Oh, and can I add one thing? This work is not for like the special people, or it's not for like, it's not like an exclusive club. These tools and this work is for everyone who is willing to receive an infinite possibility into their life. And I'd just like to add before we finish today, I know you would too. I just came back from Copenhagen from doing a 4-day Access Consciousness Foundation, and we had an evening class and we had a party of possibilities. What showed up in Copenhagen for those 5 days, my itty bitty shitty committee could have never have given me what showed up in my life, would have never allowed me to receive this. And I had this space where there was joy and possibility and business done from contribution to other people's lives, and the gift of me knowing their brilliance and they having gratitude for mine. So that's what this work is actually all about. And Mish, I know you wanted to add something.
I was just gonna say, even my daughter uses these tools. Great, she wants to do a project. I want to earn some money. Bang, here's my idea. Let's get it up and running. Let's go around and knock on doors. There's no doubt there whatsoever. But as we age, we start adding on those limitations that we've put on us. And if we can get back to that wonderment and that curiosity that we had as kids with business and create from that, it's just explosive.
Totally. And the other piece is that if you have someone in your life, I consider myself very lucky to have some like Michelle in my life. I have Annalise here who contributes, Karen, Stephanie. We have all these people that contribute, hi Sheena, to us and what we can create. Ivana's here. Ask for that. Ask for, like, I do not share my ideas with people who are going to trash them. I actually talk to people who I know that are going to go, hey, that's phenomenal. How, I wonder how you can actually put it in place. What's your next step, And that's what I love. And I know Zah is a big part of putting systems in place so that creations can get out into the world. And that's really where we're actually like on the tennis court, batting each other and playing and having fun and running and looking at each other going, oh, what else can we add? What else? What else? Totally. So that's it from us today. Come join us tomorrow, 12 o'clock Irish time, 1 o'clock Central European time, Germany, Austria, 9 p.m. Melbourne, Australia,
And 7 a.m. New York.
7 a.m. New York. €30,
Yeah.
2 facilitators, 90 minutes. Time to let go of the itty bitty shitty committee? Your choice. You choose.
Time to step into the brilliance of you.
True story. Mwah.